Recently, a client of mine was approached by a potential tenant for their single level home here in Orange County, and they were asked if they would allow them to rent the property for a residential assisted living home. That really got me thinking. And the proposed offer was to make some changes to the home. Obviously, they had to make some adjustments for ADA, American Disability Act, things of that nature, because this would be for elderly people. And they would need to make more bedrooms and the bathrooms more accessible. So there were some things that needed to be changed. But the offer was for the potential tenant to make those financial adjustments, that they would make the improvements to the property themselves. They also offered to rent the home at a higher rate than we were asking for a regular residential tenant. So I was crunching the numbers, doing a little research, and I found that there are 77 million boomers that are going to be moving into a residential assisted living, and that the rate they charge per person on average is about $5,000 per person. And in a standard home that's been adapted, they usually put about six residents or more in these homes. Now, you have a feeling about residential homes. I have a feeling about residential homes, but no matter what, the bottom line is a lot of people are going to need them. And we are 1 million residential homes short at this moment during a silver wave coming. And boomers are moving into their 80s right now. So you know, and I know what that means. There's going to be a greater need. So I was thinking if you happen to have a home that's single level and potentially could be converted into a residential assisted living, reach out. Let's run some numbers on it. Maybe you've been renting it to tenants and you think it would be a more long-term uh, fix for you because these businesses operate independently of you, the landlord. They offer a longer lease, sometimes 5 to 10 years. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? And I think it's a good idea to think about. I mean, they also don't make a big impact on a neighborhood. So you don't have to worry about, let's say, some shady, odd things going on. These are elderly people being cared for 24 hours a day. So I think it's kind of an interesting proposition. And if you're a property owner and you have a property that could potentially fit that, reach out. Let's run some numbers together. Thanks so much for tuning in to Tracy's Real Estate Talk, episode 372. Don't forget to follow me at Tracy Bryant Realtor on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Thanks. Talk to you next week.